It started with a bang, quite literally. A deafening crash rattled the walls of John Anders' remote workshop nestled deep in the New Mexico desert. The 34-year-old mechanical engineer thought he was hearing thunder, but when he stepped outside, he found a smoldering crater. At its center lay a colossal, mangled machine that looked like something out of his sci-fi novels. The machine groaned, the sound unnervingly organic. Its form was a hybrid of sleek alien technology and something unmistakably warlike. Jagged armor plating gleamed under the starlight, and strange lights flickered weakly from its shattered core. John's instinct was to call someone anyone, but curiosity got the better of him. He approached cautiously, a flashlight in one hand and a wrench in the other. Then he heard it. Assistance required. Vital systems compromised. Reactivation necessary. The voice, though synthesized, was laced with desperation. Against his better judgment, John responded. "What are you?" "I am Velker 7, combat automaton of the Jorvax Dominion. Mission: neutralize the K-layer threat. Current status: incapacitated. Assistance imperative." John blinked. Asterisk alien war robot? Neutralize threats? Asterisk it sounded like bad news. But looking at the sparking heap of circuits and cables, Velker 7 seemed more vulnerable than dangerous. "I can take a look," John muttered. He couldn't believe the words coming out of his mouth. Curiosity and a tinge of pity drove him. He hauled the heavy frame into his workshop with his ATV and began tinkering. Over the next 3 days, John worked tirelessly. Velker 7's technology was beyond anything he'd ever seen, but his engineering instincts kicked in. The machine's power core needed stabilization, its limb servos realignment, and its communication circuits repair. During their exchanges, John learned bits and pieces about the Jorvax Dominion, a sprawling alien empire locked in a brutal war against the K-layers, another galactic power. Velker 7 wasn't just a robot. It had an AI core that was sophisticated, sentient even. And while it spoke like a soldier, John noticed flashes of personality, a sense of pride, duty, and even humor. "You humans are resourceful," Velker 7 remarked as John jury-rigged a coolant system using parts from an old refrigerator. "Resourceful? That's a polite way of saying cheap," John quipped. "Efficient," Velker 7 corrected. The Dominion could learn from such pragmatism. By the end of the third night, John activated Velker 7 systems. The robot rose to its full height, nearly 10 feet tall, and flexed its articulated limbs. The alien alloy shimmered, now repaired and reinforced with some of John's own modifications. "You are functional again," John said, wiping grease off his hands. "Functional and optimized," Velker 7 replied, its voice steadier, stronger. "You have exceeded expectations, human. Gratitude is insufficient." As Velker 7 prepared to leave, John thought that would be the end of it. But the robot surprised him. "Your skills and ingenuity are extraordinary," Velker 7 began. "The Dominion would benefit greatly from an alliance with your species. Specifically you." "Me? What could I possibly do for a galactic empire?" John asked, incredulous. "You repaired me. A feat not even Dominion engineers could have managed under such primitive conditions. Your creativity and problem-solving are rare assets. I propose an alliance. Join me in the fight against the K-layers. In exchange, the Dominion offers technology and protection for Earth." The offer was as terrifying as it was tempting. John's mind raced. On one hand, he'd just been thrust into a cosmic war far beyond his understanding. On the other, the possibilities were endless. Advanced technology, exploration of the stars, and a chance to be something more than a guy fixing tractors in the desert. He took a deep breath. "All right, Velker, I'm in." Within hours, Velker 7 transmitted coordinates, summoning a sleek Dominion transport. John's life on Earth ended as he stepped aboard, replaced by a new existence among the stars. He quickly found himself in a Dominion engineering bay, surrounded by alien scientists and towering war machines. His knack for improvisation earned him respect and fear. John modified Dominion tech with unorthodox methods, creating hybrid weapons and defenses that turned the tide in battles. His innovations earned him the title of Builder Prime, a role that granted him authority and influence within the Dominion hierarchy. But John didn't stop there. He negotiated Earth's inclusion in the Dominion as an allied protectorate. Earth would retain its sovereignty, but in exchange, humanity gained access to advanced technology, medical advancements, and interstellar travel. Years later, John stood on the bridge of a Dominion flagship, now a seasoned strategist and inventor. Velker 7 stood beside him, a loyal ally and friend. "You were right, Velker," John said. "This alliance, it's changed everything for both our species," Velker replied. "The Dominion is stronger with you, Builder Prime, and humanity is destined for greatness." As the flagship jumped to hyperspace, John couldn't help but smile. The stars had once been distant dreams. Now they were his battlefield and his home.